Welcome back to Besties and Books. I'm Roxy.
And I'm Em. And today we got a special surprise for you guys.
We're going to do a special series for the ACOTAR books.
Yes.
I've never read them. Em has read all of them. And every month we're going to do an extra episode, and every month we're going to read one of the books. And we also have a special guest.
We brought on Lo because she's the one that kind of started it all. She's the one that got me into reading the ACOTAR books. And now I dragged Roxy along. So, we had to bring her on for the ACOTAR specials.
Hi!
Okay, give me some background. How long have you guys been friends?
I don't know. How long have we been sending birthday gifts to each other?
I think 2 years now.
So we're probably friends before that. It would be the third year this
Yeah.
year, right? So...
Yeah, I think we know each other for 4 years.
Yeah, about that long. I think so.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it doesn't feel that long, to be honest.
No, but I do feel like you were kind of there from when I started Bookstagram. So I do think it was 4 years ago.
Yeah, okay, 4 years then.
Where did you guys meet? Or how?
I don't even remember. One of us DM'd each other, I assume.
I'm gonna see, if I can look back that
There's
much.
so many messages, that's impossible.
No, we didn't meet on Discord, right? We met on Bookstagram.
Yeah, in DMs. I don't know how... You're going to have to go so far back.
We do not have the time. Oh my god.
Okay, well, I think I DM'd you. Because, no, because, you always have, the pretty pictures and the fan art in your stories. And I feel like I responded to that.
Maybe.
Maybe?
That makes sense.
I really can't remember, in the beginning, what we kind of talked about.
Was it Ruby Dixon or something?
I think, yeah, that might be it. Because I was in the beginning, what did we talk about? I didn't read fantasy, but I do think it started with Ruby Dixon.
It must have been Ruby. Or maybe it was S.J. Tilly.
No, because I introduced you to S.J. Tilly, I think.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't think
Didn't
I
I?
read anything of hers before you, actually.
No, so let's keep it on Ice Planet Barbarians.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Let's not.
It's the best.
And then, I think, 2 years into a friend group, I think it's 2 years now since I've read ACOTAR.
Yeah, so it took
Lo
me...
was really bugging me
took me a
about
little
it.
bit to convince you.
Yeah. But, yeah, getting back to ACOTAR.
Yeah, so y'all have been friends for a hot minute now.
Yeah.
And I'm more like the hot new bombshell entering this villa of the friendship. But immediately, me and Lo, we're already scheming. We're already trying to get Em to read some books.
Yeah.
We're the Hunger Games specifically. We want she does not want to fucking read them.
I don't understand why.
But no, because I explained it to you and you are not respecting my boundaries.
I already told her about it.
I think it's ludicrous.
No, so let me tell the listeners, because I need someone to be on my side with this. I know it's a very radical fear, but I have such a radical fear about that actually happening in life. I could see that happening in life.
No.
I don't even know how far it goes. I just know that there are people from certain districts that have to fight each other, and I feel like the rich guys just kind of watch it happen. And with everything going on with our little orange friend,
Exactly, it's not going to happen to you. We'll just watch it on telly in America.
what I don't know. I don't know what the orange man is gonna do.
That and Lo made a really good point that we're too old.
Oh yeah, we're way too old.
We are?
Yeah, the calf was 18.
You're older though.
Excuse you?
Okay. Well, no, okay. If it was 18, then it's fine. I was well, if you're gonna say 22 now, I feel I'm still
You're not even 22, babe.
Are you
No,
aging yourself
what
down?
if they think? Are you calling me out?
You just called me out! I am youthful.
I dead as fall for the first 2 years of us talking that you were the same age as me, so you are very youthful.
There you go. My husband says I look the same age as I did when we met, and that was 19.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In the bag. Like, I was flabbergasted when you said, like, oh, we bought a house. I was like, you bought a house?
Yeah.
How did you do that at my age?
To be
And then I was like,
to be fair, my husband is 7 years older than me.
oh, I didn't. Did I know that? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he's the one with the money.
I didn't. I'm shocked.
I don't make any money, so.
Girl, you're living your fantasy life.
Dude, you're living my fantasy life. What do you mean?
Oh, I would love that.
It's great.
All right, speaking of fantasy, guys, let's address the elephant in the room.
ACOTAR.
The first book.
Yeah.
All right, so the two of you have already read it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I skimmed through it again today for you, so be happy.
I also said I was going to do that, and then I didn't. So
Yeah.
I'm relying on you guys to get me through this.
I mean, I took notes
Because,
today.
oh my god. You took no...
Yeah.
You're more prepared than us.
I fully
Really?
took notes today.
The
Love.
gasp, the audible gasp from us
Yeah.
when she showed us the notebook.
Like, we're slacking off.
I haven't
We
read
just
it
show
in
up.
like, I don't know, what year is it? 2020, like 4 years? 3 years?
Yeah, I haven't read it in like 2 years. So I've, like, you've been keeping me kind of up to date. Well, both of us. And sometimes I'm like, when did that happen?
Not
Oh
sometimes,
yeah, there's
all the
this one
time.
thing I'm just... Well, I read this like, what, 2 weeks ago now? 2 weeks ago? And I'm already like, what happened in this book?
Not to say it's not
I get that.
memorable.
It's a lot.
Like, it's,
Oh, no,
there's
it's
just big
memorable.
bits that are, and the smaller bits just kind of fade. I think, especially if you've read the whole series, the first book just is kind of
Yeah.
redundant.
Yeah, I think the first book, like, without getting too much detail already, I think that is kind of like the least memorable one.
100%.
It's a lot of world building.
Is it though? I
It's
think it
setting
was
up
lacking.
the rest. Yeah, no, I don't think it's very world building. Because
No.
I'm reading the second book right now, and it just feels completely different. And one of the biggest things that I feel is different is, oh my god, like we're going to all of these places, we're seeing all of these different cities, these different courts. Like the world is really starting to form in my head now. And like I'm imagining all the things while I'm reading them. Like, oh, this is so pretty. And I don't remember feeling that in the first book at all.
No, I think it definitely lacks a lot when it comes to world building. I find it hard to create a picture in my head with the first book, other than just being like, oh, we're in a little country house with some flowers.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Like, maybe not world building, but I think it's a lot of setting up then, maybe.
I think it's a good introduction
not-
to characters.
Yeah, there's not a lot of stuff that I was like, oh, I gotta remember this, like, for
Yeah.
the rest of the series.
Although, skimming back over it today, there were parts where I was like, oh, that means something different having read the rest of the series.
Yeah, I can believe that. I can totally see that.
Don't spoil me, guys.
No, so, like, okay, let's get into, like, what you thought about the first book.
What did I think? I mean, okay. I was, for 80% of the book, I was basically annoyed. I was annoyed with Feyre, and I was like, what the hell, girl? Like, if this happened, like, why are you so okay with everything? Why are you not, like, panicking or like asking more questions? You're just like, okay, whatever, pretty high lord, forgetting everything. He has like golden hair, he's shiny, I love him. And then in the last 20%, I'm like, okay, now it makes sense, because like they couldn't tell her anything, right? And so then I'm like, okay, it makes sense, and I can like look past it, but it was still kind of like I was still annoyed at the first 80%. So that was kind of the overwhelming feeling I had during this book. And I wasn't super entertained because I don't know, like I guess I just love exploring our world, and that's what I'm seeing in the second book. Different vibe from the beginning. I was sucked into the story. I was in it. I was entertained. I was like excited, and I was curious. I didn't have that in the first book. So mostly I was just being annoyed. and like Tamlin, yeah, but like also like no. And I was already like, okay, yeah, sure, babe. Like, if you like Tamlin, go for it, I guess. But he's not for me. So, like, I can't be excited with you. And then, and I texted you both about this, the moment Tamlin dropped on his knees, I lost all respect for that guy. I could not see his name on the page anymore. I couldn't hear it anymore. I was like, absolutely not. No, give me Reese. Absolutely not. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that was funny because I, for the life of me, I cannot remember that scene, and I think I blocked it out.
I think you blocked it out.
I don't wanna. I don't want to see that.
It's kind of pathetic, yeah.
Like,
Literally.
Does it happen under the mountain?
No,
Or does it
not
happen
even.
before?
it happens when Reese shows up when they're having lunch, and then Reese shows up and like they try and hide her.
Oh.
And then Reese is like, I
did
better
forgot.
see you under the mountain in like 2 weeks or something.
Yeah.
I better see you there.
No, I don't recall this. And I don't
it's
really
quite
wanna
a big
recall it.
moment, I think, because it's like, other than when we meet Reese at Calanmai, it's like the first time we like talk to him for longer than 5 seconds.
Yeah, I vividly remember meeting Reese at the weird.
Calanmai, which is I have so many issues with.
Same.
Okay, because like this is causing a lot of hate and like controversy online. I'm big on these topics that the people are mad about, but like I wasn't mad about it while I was reading it because I was just like, okay, way before all this, one time I watched a video about someone basically making fun of this entire book and like explaining everything that was gonna happen ages ago. And so that person said, yeah, he's just gonna drink some fairy wine and he's gonna put all that, like, use that as an excuse for his crazy behavior. And I was like, okay, that's really problematic. But then reading the book, they're like, yeah, he's just basically gonna, like, not be in control of his body. He's just gonna become a vessel for, like, all of the magic in the whole court to enter him. And I was like, yeah, so he's basically just becoming, like, a host for all of this power. I was like, yeah, okay, I bet that could... Did I miss something?
I don't know, I'm maybe basing it on other things that happen in the series, but I think it just... I think the first time I read it, didn't have an issue. I remember still loving Tamlin at the end of that book. I don't think I had an issue with him really until the next book. I was completely clueless to, like, he's a dick. Sorry, I don't know if I can swear or not. But I just found, like, he said to her, I was trying to find you, I would have been gentle with you if it was you. So he is aware. He's like, he's...
Okay, fair.
You know, he's not, like, unable. He was like, I smelt you, I was trying to find you. I wasn't gentle with her, I would have been gentle with you. It would have been different. Like, he was aware.
And you know what? What I have a problem with? Well, I got 2 problems. First of all, okay, why are you smelling people? Stop smelling people. I hate that shit. I hate it. The only time it's acceptable to smell anyone is if it's like...
You love Omegaverse, there's loads of sniffing.
That's what I was going to say. It's only acceptable if you're an actual wolf.
But he transforms.
I don't...
Into like a something.
Oh, fuck off. No, he doesn't. That dipshit, he transforms into like...
A beast.
I don't know, a cockapoo. Like, that man... No. That man doesn't... No. And the second thing is, okay, like, I could get behind, like, the whole thing. It's a ritual. Like, you're getting, like, all this pent-up energy. You're turning into, like, a beast and shit. Well, you gotta fuck that energy out, though.
Yeah.
You couldn't do that in any other way. Like, you... Like...
We couldn't do anything more productive with all
like,
of that energy.
I just have a hard time seeing all these women in the spring court being like, oh...
They're all desperate for it.
Yeah. Like, what do you
They're
mean?
literally
This man
lining
has
up.
longer hair than me.
He's blonde.
Like, he's blonde.
That's the real thing. He's blonde.
Yeah.
Literally.
Atrocious.
Yeah. I got so much, like, it's not that I read it and I was like, oh. Well, I was not loving it, but I wasn't like, okay, this is very problematic, but looking back now, with all the hate I have for Tamlin, no.
Oh, I have a laundry
He lost
list of things I hate about that man at this point.
Guys, I'm scared because where I'm at right now, I'm just like indifferent. I'm like, okay, like he's just some asshole dude. Like,
Do you not think he's a walking ick though? Like
Everything about
the
him.
fiddle
I
playing, he
mean,
played
yeah.
the fiddle.
The fiddle.
He played
the
the
fiddle.
fiddle.
I told you that. The fiddle. Like, if you're not like Morgan Wallen looking countryman, I don't want to see you touch a fiddle.
what's a countryman gonna play a fiddle for?
I don't know. They all play the fiddle.
Oh, I love a Tamlin playing a fiddle. Have you seen the blonde hair flowing Tamlin with the fiddle memes?
Yeah,
Oh,
like that's just
so
like
funny.
Wait, y'all, I thought the fiddle was a flute.
No,
I thought it was a flute.
no. It's like
it's like a violin
kind of like a
type thing,
banjo, but yeah,
like a string
my
instrument.
God.
yeah. Like the thing, like that meme. When I was reading it for the first time, people keep sending me that fucking.
It's classic.
And all I could think about was this one scene in like American Next Top Model, where they were like doing like, I don't know, some kind of music instrument shoot. And there was this also like this really long blonde girl with like her hair flowing and like playing the violin. And
Tamlin coded.
I remember being like, oh god, oh god.
Y'all, and now imagine this. I imagined him, mask on, glowing blonde hair, playing a flute. That's what I imagined, because I thought the fiddle was a flute. Like, a flute that has, like, 4 holes next to you. You know, the one where you go, like,
You
like
thought
this.
it was a harmonica?
No, not a harmonica. Like, one of
Like
those
a flute.
bamboo
Like a flute
flutes.
like that.
The pan flute?
No, like...
You thought it was a pan flute?
I guess. I don't know. Apparently,
You
I don't
thought-
know my flutes.
Like, you thought this white ass fuck blonde haired fairy dude was just pulling up with the pan flute?
Well, why is he pulling up with a fiddle? Like,
well,
it's
at
both
least that, like-
ridiculous.
No. Pan flute? Cultural appropriation.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I've never seen a white person play that. And I don't even know, like, where it's from, but, like,
That can't be right.
I no.
Okay, so that was like my biggest ick when Tamlin gets on his knees for Reese. I'm like, I get it. I would do it too. But when you do it, babe, that's fucking gross. That's gross. So, what was you guys' biggest ick?
The worm.
What, when he just didn't do anything?
Well, that too. Like, in the book or Tamlin?
No, from the whole book. Like, what was your biggest ick from the book?
I got so many. I'm sorry. I love this series. I love Sarah. I got a whole ass tattoo of this series. But that first book, I devoured it when I was reading it. But looking back, I was like, oh, girl. First of all, you got like an 18-year-old, like, that just like is, I don't know, like, that just fucks with me.
You mean like she's supposed to be this 18-year-old malnourished, half-dying girl, and then she's
Yeah.
just doing all this badass shit?
I think
Yeah,
she's
and
19.
I never thought about it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Age correction.
Yeah.
People get funny about these things when it comes to ACOTAR.
Okay.
Oh shit. I'm scared of this fandom,
Okay,
y'all.
maybe we should cut this out.
Why?
Because we're gonna get beat up. Okay, let me restart. I just first hated like the whole family scene.
What, because of Nesta and Elaine?
Yeah, and her father. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. The whole vibe was just weird. Like, I didn't mind her being like, okay, I got taken away to this fairyland with this, for her, hot dude. Girl, I would have done the same. Have you seen where she came from?
Yeah. But
I'm
she
not
felt
going
bad
back.
about it. I wouldn't have thought twice.
Nah, probably not.
I mean, if I had just killed one of them, I would have probably thought about it twice.
Okay, yeah. I would have felt bad for that, but I wouldn't have felt bad for leaving Elaine and Nesta.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what I mean.
yeah,
Like, she's
no.
sitting at the court. Everything is fine. She's like, okay, forever spring. I'm chilling at this house. Like, the food is great. I get to paint. But then she's like, oh, but my family.
She made that promise to her mother.
Oh, my God.
That's
Yeah.
what it is. She promised her
Her
mum.
mother didn't even like her.
Oh!
You got issues.
Her mother didn't like her. Like, just now in the book I'm reading now, she was saying something about the nurse they had at the house. And like, yeah, my nurse sang this song when my mom just like basically shoved me away to go back to her party. I'm like, okay.
Oh, right, okay. But I feel like there's so much unknown about Mama Archeron, which I feel like we hopefully will find out at some point. Because she's definitely got something going on.
Yeah, she definitely has.
But I don't know if she disliked Feyre. I think she knew that Feyre was stronger than everyone else, in a more capable sense, not in a other sense, because I do feel like they all have their own strengths.
Yeah. And what I really like, other than Tamlin kind of giving me the ick in the whole middle part, just everything under the mountain. I loved it and I hated it.
Why did you love it?
You have a girl that cannot read. And she had like that was way too funny for me. It didn't even give me the ick. There was just like a lot of things that I was looking back. I was like, I was so invested in this, and like it's so funny. Like, I think like when you read the first book, it's like, oh my god, this is happening, this is so big, and then you actually get further in the story, and there's like wars going on, there's like actual battlefields. Yeah. And then you just look back into the first book, and I was like, oh my god, I was so anxious because she had to fight a worm.
You keep saying worm, it's so funny. It's not a worm.
It's a worm.
It's a wyrum. And it's like it's like a dragon with no feet. Almost, and no wings.
I know, but they keep describing it as a worm. Yeah, it's like a big ass worm with teeth.
Did you watch SpongeBob?
Like, I get it. It's not gonna be fun.
Do you remember the worm in SpongeBob that would come, and it was like just like, I mean, I don't want like very phallic and like just.
There was a worm in SpongeBob. Wait, I gotta look this up.
I just imagined the worm from Dune.
I've never watched.
But like a bit smaller.
I think if you actually write the Midgard worm, it will come up with that picture from SpongeBob. Did it come up?
Yeah. Like that is like I'll share this on Instagram for the people that want to see it. That is what I pictured.
Yeah. That is definitely what I pictured. It's scary.
But I don't
Feyre having a nightmare. And then that's just what you picture. Yeah.
But it is
SpongeBob worm.
I feel like the worm is like one of those things that does kind of connect because it's a Midgard worm, and obviously Crescent City is Midgard, so
yeah,
they cross.
Yeah, I think it's really funny. I think I gotta like, first of all, I gotta finish Crescent City.
Yes, you do.
But I also think like I might do a reread of ACOTAR. I don't know if I'm going to do the first book, though. I don't know if I can
after today, because I want to reread before the next ACOTAR, I will not be rereading book 1. I will jump on in at Mist and Fury.
But I think it's going to be really funny to see, like, if there's going to be more, like, little Easter eggs, like, references to Crescent City.
Don't spoil me, guys. Don't spoil me. Wait, okay, so, Lo, what was your biggest ick from the book?
I think it's changed from rereading it today, because I actually, and also I feel like a lot of this might be influenced by listening to Sarah on Call Her Daddy, but I didn't realise quite how toxic the way he speaks to Feyre is. One minute he is nice and calm and they have a rational discussion, and then he's horrible to her. Like, a drop of a hat, his whole mood changes, and it's really awful to read. Whereas before it was just Calamine. Ugh, I hate Calamine.
What did you think about the whole Under the Mountain? Like how Tamlin was?
Now, I'm going to say something and y'all need to promise that you won't be mad.
I won't promise.
I think I must have spaced out for like whenever we got there. No, okay, when we got there, Under the Mountain, I know Tamlin was just like sat up there and he was not doing anything, right?
Nothing. He didn't even make facial expressions.
Yeah. And I was like, at first I was like, okay, well, Feyre, he's doing it to like protect you, because if she sees that he gets upset, she's just gonna do more of that and you're gonna be in a whole lot of trouble. So I was like, okay, Feyre, like, just shut up, because like I know it's not nice, but I can see that he's doing this to protect you. Because otherwise, Amarantha's just going to toy with you. And it's going to be way worse. So I was like, okay, I get it. And then I think I kind of like zone out. And then I saw like Lucian was going to her when she was in her cell. And then I was really bored. That's where I got really bored. I'm sorry. And
That's
then
like
I was
the only good
like,
part.
Yeah.
Under the
don't know.
Mountain is the only good part.
and well, I was present again when Reese entered the chat.
Of course
and-
you were.
Can you tell who my favorite is, guys? And they made a deal, and I was like, fuck yeah. yeah. And then, like, she beat the worm, and then, like, I'm gonna say something, okay? Please don't be mad. Then I was reading the second book, and they were saying shit, but, like, yeah, when you died, Feyre, I was like, we died? Like, what? She died.
What?
That shit went past me.
What do you mean?
Oh my god.
Maybe I fell asleep. I have no fucking
Okay,
clue.
then you do need
Wait,
to
were you
actually
audio
reread
listening?
it.
Yeah, I was. For the
See,
last
this is
bit.
why I can't do that. I completely will just go somewhere else in my brain.
But it's fine. I get the gist now of what
no,
happened.
no.
You didn't know she died!
Yeah, but I found out.
And that's like a very important scene in the whole foundation of this fucking
I
books.
get it. All of the High Lords gave her a little bit of juju, and now she got, like, all of their powers. I get the gist, because they say it a billion times. I know what's going on. I'm not
can't
going
believe-
back. I'm not reading the first book again.
I
I'm
mean,
not.
it seems like you need to read the last couple of chapters at least.
Yeah. Like, the only thing that actually was, like, exciting in this entire book, and you just zoned out.
Yeah,
You
you read
just
the
spent,
boring
like,
stuff.
Yeah, you just spent, like, 800 pages just reading about the spring
Girl, that
court
book
and
isn't even
Feyre
400
dancing around.
pages.
In my mind, it was a lot.
It's not.
Dude, by the time we got to the mountain, I was exhausted with this girl, so...
You're gonna have a tough 3 books.
No!
Yeah.
Coming up.
What,
I mean-
what else did I miss?
Well, it's
Well,
all
did-
about Feyre.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did
If
you
she's
get
already annoying.
Did you read the riddle bit?
Oh, yeah, and the answer was love.
Yeah. Which also had me thinking about Crescent City. Through love, all is possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I don't know, like her just guessing everything in the Under the Mountain.
I think
That
it's
was kinda
so
giving,
funny when she's doing the reading and she can't read and Lucian's begging her, just pick one.
Yeah, like oh, I love that. I love those memes. Like Lucian being there, like
Dying.
Yeah.
That was kind of rude, because, like, why did Tamlin never teach her how to read?
I don't think he knew she can't read, to be fair.
I don't.
Okay, so,
No,
okay.
he was just a dipshit.
Well, I don't think he really cared about her. He also said he told her he
Yeah.
loved her and he had known her for how long, and she just killed someone that he liked. Like, no,
Yeah.
he didn't love her. I don't think he had an infatuation. I think is probably even the closest thing he felt then. I think for her.
And I think it's really funny, like going back on what you just said about not finding it that problematic, like his behavior under the mountain. I think that is so funny because I feel like that is like the universal experience of everyone reading this book. At least
Okay.
like everyone I talk about is like, well, yeah, no, we did actually think like, okay, he's gotta do this. He gotta, like, he's protecting you. And then like looking back, especially in like book 2, which we can't go too deep into because otherwise the next episode is going to be non-existent. You actually think about like, wait a damn minute, like people that didn't even like you or like knew you were like trying to help you, and this man just sat there like.
I mean, we
Stone Cold.
had Lucian's mum, didn't she? She went down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had Reese.
Okay,
and
for
Lucian,
real,
obviously.
Roxy, go read this book.
Everyone and their mother went down,
Yeah,
literally went down to
literally.
her cell.
And he didn't do shit.
Reese did say to her that Tamlin was every move was being watched. So I did think he did
Yeah.
make it clear like he can't come here.
No, like, and I get that, but like still in like small details, it was just like you could have done something. Like you could have
Yeah.
done like
I mean, at
I
that
don't
point,
know.
Feyre was there. Amarantha was trying to kill her. Him showing any sort of... Well, she did kill her. You showing any sort of feeling towards this girl who's trying to save your life, it's not really going to do much.
No. She already dead. Like, give us a little cry, honey.
One
Yeah,
tear.
Show us some emotion.
Lucian just bawling his eyes out, and Tamlin sitting there like, huh?
Even Reese, like, when it came down to that final fight, Reese bellowed her name. Like, it literally says...
Yeah.
She didn't know who it was, and then she was like, it's Reese. He was screaming Feyre. Like, multiple times, and he then attacked Amarantha, and Tamlin still did nothing.
That's what I mean. Like, Reese was going through it under the mountain. Like, I don't know how much you know already, like, but like he was going through it, and he was still showing up for
Amarantha's
her.
whore.
Yeah,
I think that says enough,
That is
isn't it?
pissing me off.
that pisses off everyone. Stay away from our man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I really loved about Under the Mountain? Someone saying to Feyre, "Don't drink the wine."
Yeah.
This girl gobbles down this wine.
She loves the fairy wine, that girl.
Yeah, and then she just dances for Reese.
Guys,
I
I feel
love
like
that.
I feel like I would also love the fairy wine.
Oh,
I
it's
feel like
sounds
everyone
great.
would love the fairy wine.
Yeah.
But like, I would dance for Reese sober. Like,
Yeah.
give me a pull. I'll
Not
do
me,
a whole
not me.
fucking
Normal wine, no wine is happening.
yeah.
I can't do that shit sober. I
Stone
can't
cold
dance.
sober. For him,
No.
I'll make it work. I'll pull up my dance, line dancing.
Line dancing.
Oh god, I don't think he would be coming to you if you were doing line dancing.
You never know. No, then I might attract fucking Tamlin with his fiddle.
Oh my god.
Watch me line dance away.
Oh my god. Okay.
So what did you think about Lucian?
I love Lucien.
Sweet baby.
Yeah.
I love him.
He's got long hair as well, right? In my head he does.
I don't remember, like, what he
I
was
think
described
so, but
as.
it's red.
Yeah, he's got ginger
Yeah.
hair.
I know he's red, but that's kind of it.
Yeah.
He's such a
Fox.
pookie.
He's,
Yeah.
I love him.
I love him too. And do you know what? I'm pretty sure I thought, and I don't know why, I don't know where this thought came from, if there's any reasoning behind it, but I was like, oh, I bet he's gonna end up with Nesta. I don't know why. I was like, no, just because I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure the other sisters are gonna be involved. This is like in more of the beginning of the book, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, this guy is gonna have to go to one of the sisters if they're gonna be involved. And now I'm like, I don't know. I've got my money on Cassian. Oh my god.
Right, anyway.
Right. Anyway,
Moving on.
but I love
that.
Lucien, and I want only the best for him.
I think that's everyone's feeling, because he still hasn't
Yeah.
got his happy ending or any ending at the moment.
He hasn't got anything happy,
No,
like anything
it's-
remotely
it gets
happening.
worse for
Like,
him. It's just, he deserves so much.
every book, he's just like the punching bag.
Oh my
I think
God.
today reading him is actually it's the difference is so stark, because I didn't realize his personality, but when he's so friendly and jovial and he like banters
Yeah.
and he's like, he is not that anymore. He's been like, his story is quite, yeah, his character arc is tough.
Yeah, and I love like everyone just like multiple books, multiple heavy shit happening. Mostly everyone like gets out fine, and then you just have Lucian. He's just like he gets fucked over at every turn.
I mean, even before the book, he lost his eye.
Yeah, like this man cannot catch a break.
No,
And
his
he's also,
family are fucking awful.
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Like, he's basically also got no family.
No. And then like his best friends turned out to be fucking dipshit Tamlin.
Yeah, I think with his personality change, I think most of it is down to the things Tamlin does that affect him the most. Even with everything else that he eventually goes through, I think Tamlin's choices are what changes him the most.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm scared. I'm scared. I thought book 1 was going to be the peak of Tamlin hate. I thought he was going to do all the awful shit in book 1.
Oh, no.
Maybe, you know, pop up again in book 2, do some dumb shit, and then Reese is just going to, you know, get on that and, like...
Those are thoughts.
I will give you one spoiler.
No, don't!
I will.
No!
Because you already know this.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Tamlin is still not dead.
You mean where you're at? You mean at the end of the series? Or...
Yeah.
He's still alive.
Yo, like, what the fuck?
I think
like,
it is
what
fair
is he
to say,
going to be
though,
doing?
I think it's fair to say, as much as I don't want Tamlin to get redemption arcs, I don't think he deserves one for the things that he is going to do in this series. I truly don't think he intentionally is a bad guy. I don't think he's ever...
Are you mad?
Well, no, he has done one thing that was intentional. But other than that, I don't think Emma... Other than that one thing, no. I don't know, I just feel like he's lost so much. And I don't want to be a Tamlin sympathizer here. But I do think he thinks he's making the right choice in situations.
Yeah, well, he's stupid.
Well, yeah, he is stupid, yeah.
Okay,
No.
but, like, when you're...
I just have a deep-seated hate for him.
Yeah,
he can
I
never do
mean,
anything right.
Yeah. He does do a few things
I'll only
that are
be
right.
happy if he dies.
He does one thing that's right. I can't spoil it, but he does.
But listen, if your bride on your wedding day leaves you, okay, but that's not like when she finally leaves him, but like that's the first time she leaves you. And then she finally actually really leaves you before marrying you. Somewhere in your head, you gotta maybe, you know, because you're saying, oh, he's not doing it on purpose. Okay, but like some little light is supposed to go off, and you need to be like, maybe I need therapy. Like, maybe something's not right here.
He needs a shit ton of therapy.
Needs a shit ton.
Christ, he needs a lot. I don't know. I feel like also when neither of you read Throne of Glass, but I also sympathise with Kale, who everyone hates in Throne of Glass as well. So I think maybe I'm just not a good judge of character.
I'm seeing a lot of memes of Throne of Glass, and actually, fun fact, I started that book ages ago. It was the first Sarah J. Maas book I ever started. I think I was 16, and I know I was 16 because I know the holiday I started this on, and I did not love it.
Oh, it's such a good series. Honestly, Crescent City and ACOTAR pale in comparison. I love Crescent City, it's my favourite, but they both pale in comparison to Throne of Glass.
Well, I don't know about that. I didn't make it very far, and that's what's the funny thing, because I'm seeing all these memes that are like, a person just starting Throne of Glass, and they're like, oh, I wonder who she's gonna end up with. What's his name? Cole?
Yeah, Kale.
What's his name?
Kale.
Actually, that's insane.
Kale.
Kale or Dorian. And then it's like a meme because apparently she doesn't end up with either of them. I don't know.
She doesn't know.
Yeah, but that's supposed to be funny when you start it. They're like, oh, I wonder who she's going to end up with. And I'm like, well, I'll never know because that's literally how far I made it.
I feel like everyone gets a bit Peter Gale about it. And then it's not either.
Well, can I have Dorian then?
I mean, he is the correct answer in the entire series. He is the correct answer.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, and his love interest is the best as well. This is one thing, if you read Throne of Glass, there's so much romance between so many different couples. You'd love it.
And no one fucks.
No, off page.
Yeah, well, I'm not here for off page. No, like lately I've been getting better with reading books without any spice in it.
I've been getting better.
So maybe I'll give it a chance. But first we gotta do a buddy read of Firebird.
Yes. Reread for me, but read for you, yeah.
Yeah. But can we take a moment of silence for the girl who tattooed Tamlin? Rest in peace. Girl, rest in peace. I hope Sarah paid for your laser removal.
One would hope.
I really do. And I just love that. Obviously, when I was starting the whole fantasy journey, I started with ACOTAR. And I never really had any books that were like, well, I do think like ACOTAR had like a big plot. Like, I know I didn't expect Reese to get the love interest. I had like no inclination. So maybe I was also just stupid, but I went in reading this blindly. I had no memes, I had no spoilers. So I dead as fall, like, okay, well, she's with him. I've never had a book where she just weep, switches. So I love that. I love that by Sarah. You never know. You think you're gonna know, but you never know.
I mean, for me, also, ACOTAR was my first ever fantasy. I had seen lots of people on TikTok talking about it, and I thought, what the heck? I had only read romance, really, before then. And I loved it. I gave it 5 stars. And retrospect, now having read quite a lot of fantasy, the book is awful. But awful's probably a bit strong. Not great.
Okay, but like, should we wrap it up by doing like a star review by you? Like how many? Yeah. So like, wrapping it up, how many stars would you give it?
If I'm like staying true to my heart and just for a second don't let my fear of this fandom take over me, I'm gonna say like a 2 for effort.
Oh, wow, that's low.
Oh, that's low.
It's not super low for me.
Yeah,
I've given books lower. The thing is, because it's for me, the difference is so big with the second book. I'm loving.
Do you think
the
you
second
would have
book.
given it a 2 before starting Mist and Fury?
Well, I didn't. I never truly loved the first book. I was like, okay, not a lot. Also, kind of my fault because I spaced out at the end. I'm gonna take responsibility there.
Yeah, you missed the best part.
That was on me. But still, like, for a book, for me to make it that far in a book and I don't care about it, basically, that says something to me as well. Like, that's not...
I feel like you have that quite a lot. You don't like a lot of books. Let me rephrase that. You have a very specific kind of vibe that you like, and I don't think like the first book definitely wasn't that.
No. I just didn't like the first book. That's it. That's like...
I can't remember, what did you...
I didn't like it.
What did you think of The First Crescent City? You liked that, didn't you?
Yeah, I like that one.
Okay.
Otherwise, you would have been unfriended by Lo.
I love it. Yeah, no, I love it.
I just think the first time I read ACOTAR, I think I gave it a 5-star. And now skimming it, I think I would probably very kindly say it's a max a 3.
Yeah.
But
see, that's what I mean. Like, your kind 3 is like my honest 2. I feel like we're kind of on the same level here. What about you, Em?
No, I don't give it a 2, but like just the first book, like a 3.
Okay.
But like the whole series.
What did you give it to
5
start
out of 5.
with when you first read it?
I think I probably gave it a 5 out of 5. Yeah. But yeah, I do think it's just like, it's written to be hated if you get farther in the series. Like, I really think that's just like how it goes.
True.
I don't know if she originally wrote it to be a 1 book. I'm not sure. I think she may have, but originally it was like sold as this is a Beauty and the Beast retelling.
Yeah.
Which obviously the series is nothing like that whatsoever. So in retrospect, I don't think the first book really has anything in common with the rest of the books.
So far, I think it was a good setup for the rest of the books, and from where I'm at right now, I'm like, okay, the first book, it was a setup to get me into this. That's what it did. It did what it was supposed to do. But other than that, like,
Well, you got
I'm not going to take anything else.
You got to meet the cereal, who's like the true girly pop of the series.
I can't believe we got an hour into this yapping session and we didn't talk about her.
I know, she's like the OG.
Is it a
girly
she?
pop. Yeah, she has to be.
She has to be a C.
She has to.
It was a guy in my head.
No.
A man would never.
She brings
all
the
that
tea.
Girl.
Okay, true.
Girl was living for it.
And she
It's
was
like,
spilling it pretty fast.
yeah, I thought it was
Yeah.
so funny that it's like, oh, she's so hard to catch. And then Feyre was just like in that woods like,
Chicken.
girl. And she ran. She was like,
Yeah.
let me spill that tea.
Yeah.
But like, let me spill it cryptically.
Oh,
though.
and then she's like, the High Lord, and she's like, the High Lord, and she's like, he didn't tell you that, did he? Like, no, he did not tell me.
Stay with the High Lord.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's one more thing I'll give that, like, one more credit. I like all of these creatures. Now, I don't know, like, the source material, so I don't...
Feel like you'll get back on this. We meet some weird
No, but
creatures
that's
down the
fun
line.
to me. I like that. That's funny. But I was reading it at first, and okay, that's what kind of made me like the books and like made me think, okay, I should keep on reading this, even if I don't love it all the time. Because I thought this was just gonna be some, what I thought it was gonna be, so very smut, so And then I'm reading it in my bed, alone. It was dark, and like these scary creatures come up, and I'm like, hold on, let me turn on a light. I don't like this. So then I was like, okay, this might have some interesting stuff going on. Let me...
Yeah, and that only gets better and better.
Yeah,
as
you've
far
got
as you get in
some
the books.
really cool creatures/people situations.
Yeah.
I have a list.
I have a list.
I can't wait for you to meet like the Bone Weaver and like there's some really cool things.
No, I met her.
You met the Bone Weaver, see?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
I liked her.
Oh,
What
like
was that
that.
creature in the house?
that's the Bone Weaver.
That's her.
Oh, I thought that was the one in the prison.
No, that's someone else.
No.
You're thinking of
I
someone
like
else.
that one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if you had that scene already, so we're not going to talk about it. But I can't wait to discuss
There's
that.
quite a few with
that
him
one
as well,
specific
isn't
scene.
there? There's
Yeah.
quite a few, so
Guys, we're getting into the next book now. Let's not. One thing I'm gonna say. One more prediction. Elaine, her future husband, is gonna get killed by the fairies, and Elaine is gonna hate all of us now for it.
Oh, you mean the human guy she's engaged to?
Yeah.
That guy.
The human guy. What other guy is there, Lo?
Well,
What other guy is there?
I just think a lot's gonna change.
And we're going to wrap it up with that.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks a lot for listening, and Lo, thanks a lot for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
We hope you guys loved it, and we can't wait to talk about the next book next month with you guys.
Yeah, see you next month.